Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I'm back with another highly requested story time. Every time I think of the story, I thank the Lord above that I'm still alive today, because had it not been for the Lord and the Lord only, I wouldn't be here. Before I get right into this, please like, please subscribe, please comment, please share, because you just like, at this point, you know it gets me in the mood. So let's jump right into it. So I think this was in my matric year, 2018. So my mother had bought a car, a really old car. I can't even say like it's second hand. I'm pretty sure it's like fourth or fifth hand. She bought a car just to move around, you know, for my brother to take me to school and stuff like that. I won't tell you the extreme backstory of it, but this car, like, we even called it the Mobile. It was old, it was big, it was like an SUV, and it was big and old, basically. So this one morning, I think it was near the beginning of the year, near the beginning of 2018, getting ready for school. My school was like probably 10 to 15 minutes away from my house. So I'm getting ready for school. It's morning traffic. I'm always getting to school. I always got to school around 7, quarter past 7, between that time. So every single day my brother complains about this car, like driving this car. It's a struggle. It's rusty, it's difficult to drive, it's dangerous at this point. I don't even think it was roadworthy, but we pushed because we had no choice. So gotta move. And anyway, it's a car, it takes you from A to B, so you can't really complain. But it was very dangerous. My mom had planned on getting a new car soon after that, so it was just for a short time, right? So I'm going to school, and we hop into the car, my brother hops into the car, and we head to school. So we're driving, we're listening. Actually, we were listening to some music. I think the car couldn't even play, like, it only could play a certain number of radio stations. So I don't think we played music in that car. I think we just played our own music from our phones. So we're chilling. Now we're driving, we're getting too close to school, right? To my school. And from the route that we took the freeway and then exited the freeway pretty fast. So from the route that I took to school, there's a hill as you're about to enter there's a hill as you're about to enter the school. There's a hill that goes up, and then it goes down again, a bit down, and then it kind of, how can I explain this? So like the hill goes up, down, and then there's a street to turn into my school, right? So we're going up the hill, right? And the car starts feeling like weird, like it's struggling, it's struggling. Keep in mind, guys, this is morning traffic. There are cars back and front to us, right? Obviously morning traffic, everyone's going to school, everyone's like, it's normal morning traffic. Everyone knows that it's packed. So we feel, okay, the car is starting to struggle. So we're like, okay, it's fine, it's still moving. I'm basically at this point 1 minute away from school, because we just need to get up this hill, down, and turn. And then as we get to the top of the hill, now this is how I know the Lord saved us. As we get to the top of the hill, it's now obviously to come back down. It's small down though. It's not as high up as the hill, as going up the hill. It's just go up and then like a gradual decrease. We get to the top of the hill and the car's brakes stop working.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Guys, just keep in mind, it's morning traffic, it's like 7 a.m. and the car's brakes, not even accelerator, brakes, stop working.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
At that point, I could see the panic on my brother's face. He took long to kind of tell me because he was like trying to push on the brake, and it just would not. Guys, when I tell you, if I could tell you how the brake was, it was literally just hanging, like it was dangling. It was dangling. The brake, if you pushed on it, it kind of didn't have any force. It just went to the floor and then nothing happened. So now he tells me, in my head I'm thinking, if I've done anything wrong, Lord Jesus, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The tears are here. Here, like, you know when you can see your light flash before your eyes, it was like, bah. So now obviously the only reasonable thing to do is kind of just let the car run by itself. So like let it slow down by itself and then pull the handbrake up, because if we'd pulled the handbrake up then and then, we'd kind of just go into the windshield, because the car was going at such a fast pace that if we tried to dead brake it, we would have died either way. So we kind of let the car run. Luckily there wasn't a car straight in front of us. There was a car just a bit that was going to turn into the school, but then we kind of had to quickly, there was enough room space to swerve the car. We let the car run, and when the hill, the road kind of goes gradually down and then gradually up again. So as it went gradually up, the car kind of decreased more, because at this point his foot wasn't on the accelerator, so it's just the car moving by itself. We turned left into another street, a quiet street, and just kind of let the car stop by itself and then hit the pulled up the handbrake. Guys, I don't even know how to explain the fear that was instilled in both of us after that day. I just thank the Lord to this day that there wasn't a car immediately in front of us, and I think the cars behind us kind of knew what was happening, because we put on the, what's it called, the indicators, you know, those, yeah, and it was a matter of do or die. At this point it's do or die, because your instincts just have to kick in. Thank goodness my brother was like a good driver, or is a good driver currently, so it wasn't that much of a scare. I think if I was driving, I definitely would have died. So anyway, how I got to school, obviously the car came to a complete stop. We switched it off, switched it back on, off, on, like a few times, and then after that the brakes kind of came in again. They kicked in, I don't know how, the Lord again, and then he could take me to school. And then he told me that day that when he drove home, he drove at like 20 kilometers per hour. 20 kilometers per hour, and this time he didn't even go back the same way, which is the quickest way home, because obviously if we were going uphill to go to school, we'd have to go downhill to go back home, and that's just too dangerous, because should the brake stop working downhill, it's late. So that's the story, guys. My brother complained about driving that car even more after that day, but luckily we didn't have it for much longer. I think it got fixed and then we just sold it, because it was just too much of a danger. It was, it was not roadworthy, guys, but I thank the Lord that he saved my brother and I that day, and I got to school, no crash, nothing, no scratches, no nothing, just a beating heartbeat. But you know, sometimes we need just that, sometimes you need to have your life flash before your eyes, or else you never know how special you are or how grateful you are to be living. But guys, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment and share, and I will catch you later. Bye.